Hello everybody, welcome back to Victoria 2 as the King Empire. It is 1871. We are in the midst of getting a casus belli against Japan to hopefully begin the process of finishing them off. Russia has definitely expanded across our western borders a little bit over in this direction. Otherwise, last episode we were actually focusing a lot on the American Civil Wars because how interesting the whole dynamic is. The FSA, their AI is making a lot of mistakes, but yet they are still maintaining a lead of some sort. I think we'll see them end up pulling through as soon as the West ends up getting taken care of. But I'm kind of interested in what happens with that. Otherwise, we do have Germany, who should be forming North German Federation should be forming Germany as soon as Bavaria drops out. It'll probably end up being quite a while longer though. Because 268, Russia's at 263. Who is before that? Spain, Sweden. I would imagine that the US, in fact, both these nations, after the war's over, I imagine that they might actually both become great powers. The FSA is a massive industrial powerhouse, at least compared to the USA. The regular USA just have like no industrial power whatsoever. No, that would be interesting. But we're gonna look the other way. It's fine. What else to do? A lot more dragoons coming in. We're about to get national. Once we get nationalism and imperialism, we're really gonna double down on our efforts to combat everybody else. So in this particular war, I'm probably just gonna take this and maybe end up leaving the rest alone, as I use my new nationalism and imperialism benefits to go after the rest of Indonesia. And at this point, we already won a war against the UK, so we can probably fight them off no matter what, regardless, later on. It looks like we don't really have to worry about anything except Russia's our only northern neighbor, and all of this is blocked except for over here in Tamlang. This is our navy, which we can send back here. Now think about what ways we can go towards defeating the French. Apparently there is a blockade, except we don't have a blockade over them. Korea does. We could attempt to invade the French. I'm not confident in how that will turn out, considering that they have 198 brigades now. But they would accept a white peace. We'll take the white peace. And honestly, I think we're organized into China. Interesting. Otherwise, become China requires us to not be a monarchy. We're still looking towards hopefully accomplishing soon. On the side of Italy, what is going on? Acquire Venetia. In fact, I will support them. Yeah. Baden actually fell out of... Oh, because Bavaria's influencing them. That's interesting. You know, the Germans were so close to forming Germany. So close. Except they didn't invest in Rhineland, and then Bavaria became a great power. What's going on over here? Okay, so they basically took out the entire west coast. They're moving their way here. Their armies are definitely a lot bigger, and the US is losing attrition. This is a very interesting war. I think it's going to definitely benefit this FSA in the long run. And we discovered Nile. Fantastic. Yeah, they're losing manpower. In fact, they already lost. They must be bankrupt. And they completely lost their prestige too. Or not prestige. Oh, that is what happened. Because I got that event saying that the USA went bankrupt. I haven't paid any attention to it. But yeah, they're totally, yeah. FSA 1. They're a thing. Now that is quite impressive. Okay. So the United States of America, the Union surrendered. Sundered. They spelled that wrong. The Civil War is over and we have lost. The United States of America that is now gone. Delegates in Washington have convened to urge the government to put aside the former Constitution, declaring it irrelevant for the reality that now faces us. A new Constitution is being drafted, one heralding our place as master of the South, though there are yet some who say our destiny must one day be retaken, and that not all is lost. Interesting. So now you have the Confederacy. Which, this will, okay, so what's interesting about this is that they have all their cores, right? So what they can do is probably follow the Golden Circle event chain for the Confederates. So I'm curious if they're actually going to do that or not. Otherwise, you have the FSA, which is a ton of cores on the Confederates. I don't know who's going to win overall. That's a really interesting dynamic that just happened in the Americas. It looks like the Germans must have won because Latvia was... Ooh. So now we're a constitutional monarchy. I'm not sure what we need to do to become a democracy. Even if we pass all the social reforms, does that mean we can become one? And I did just realize that my mouse is probably not working, so give me 1 sec, I'll be back. Alright, and we are back, and the mouse should be working now. And I did take the liberty to look up any ways for us to become a democracy, and honestly, I think the best thing we could do is just try to keep liberals in power, or ultimately, once communists or fascists rise, put the fascists in power. So it might end up being a while because of that. Anyways, but these guys, what can we do here? So you have dragoons. Now you do too. So what they need are artillery pieces. We're gonna have you guys actually go up here. You know what would be interesting? I'm kind of curious about this actually. So, infantry, 6 attack, 6 defense, 100% discipline, 100% discipline. Would it be a thing to completely replace infantry with totally dragoons? Completely dragoons? Maybe I'm overthinking that. I don't know. I don't understand the army composition thing as much as I thought. You guys are fine. Y'all still need dragoons, don't ya? Let's send you over here. You just need to delete. What we do need is about 27 or so engineers. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it shows on the right hand side too. $28 should be fine. Max national focus +1. Yes, yes, yes. And we're almost there for the craftsman. And now that we have nationalism and imperialism, that's in 15 days. Oof, Bavaria's gonna be toast. There's no way. There's no way they're winning. Especially because North Germany. Okay, yep. That's one way to do it. I imagine both these states should eventually become great powers. Canada probably will too. Just considering the power structure of the current world. Oh, nah, let's get some more research going. What should we do? Could push for steamers to get steamer convoys to be good. Alright, now we have the ability to go ahead and go to war against Japan. Before that, let's see what kind of... So we got demand concession. What was that? Oh, liberating puppet. That's what I saw. There's Burma, which we could establish protectorate. It's only 10 infamy. I am thinking. There's Cambodia, which should be the same thing. Establish protectorate. Yep. But Siam has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories. Well, first off, let's just go ahead and take Burma before the UK can do anything about it. And go ahead and declare war on Mr. Japan. And you go here. And of course, Russia joined. I mean, you could just wipe out their troops as they come. They only have 51 brigades. What's the best way to defend here? You could station armies along the borders. You go there, you stay there, you stay there, you go here. Otherwise, because you could sort of siphon them out into a specific direction. So maybe you go to Code. And then we sort of siphon them out over there in that direction. A lot more dragoons. Okay, so what can we do with these armies? Let's send them down south. Here should be good. For here, would it be better just to kind of push into Russia? There's nothing that I want from Russia, so it might just be fine. If we just take the war score from fighting battles, and then occupy this land here, we'll probably be in a very good spot. We just took that. Apparently Japan has their forces up here. We don't have any really good combat generals, do we? You only have one attack. How about we put you here? Keep them from taking a lot of land. You down here. Get rid of your cavalry for one. Otherwise, maybe go here. Yeah. I'm not too worried about Japan. We rolled a 0 there. Could have you come in to defend. You move north this way. You go ahead and pursue to Ito. Maybe head over here to blockade as well. They'll slowly send their forces. War unification. Oh, right. We could take, our cores again. For Arthur, why is one more than the other? This one's better overall. Let's take it. I'm gonna put Arthur back. How about we call in Korea, then we'll command their units. Yeah. Secret ballots, sure. We have a lot of immigration, but I guess it's not that bad considering things. I mean, 1,000 for a massive population is going to be increasing very rapidly. It's not a bad trade-off. Alright, another 5.7 there. You go here, you go to Shiba. Another army is wiped out. Okay, so now what my idea is to see if we can funnel their troops in somewhere. Let's attack them that way. This army already had troops. Already wiped them out there. Let's head up north. We have our Casabella against Burma, which is in nobody's sphere. Should be a very quick war then. I don't send any troops over this way. Whatever. Let's do that. And then attack Burma. So establish protectorate. Great. Let's invade like that. Should be over very quickly. Looks like they got past us. You come down here. I didn't think about blocking the straits here. These armies will ultimately end up pushing their way up north and across anyways, so it might not be that big of a deal. Now we just took Edo. Let's go head up to... Or here. No. What does this have anything to do with me? Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so they attacked us, and apparently I did not realize it. Well, that was a mistake. Let's move in on them. They'll leave by the 5th. Okay. Where are they going? Here. Well, let's just send you to go wipe them out. There already been headways down there, so it's fine. So they are... We're at 23%. I can't see the results of this battle because let's get Mongolia in. I am not paying attention at all. Okay, I need to change my notifications here. So combat, when one of our land units is attacked by the enemy, let's make a pop-up. Now then, attack. That army looks like it just got wiped out completely. Send you there. You can stay here. And we'll continue to funnel them in just a little bit. And there's Burma. Okay, so how about Luang Prabang be the next one? And we just got attacked over here. Great. Let's go ahead and reinforce. Now we know what's going on. We're being attacked over here. Looks like we have the advantage. And they maneuvered us? Not maneuvered us? What is that? They're going to Khotan. Down here. On the 3rd of July. Well, does that stop them? It does, actually. They have +1 attack. So we get them on the 24th, and they'll get there. Okay, so that kind of works out. I'll just keep picking their armies off. So culture. Let's get analytic philosophy. Great, we just took them out there. It's at 42% now. You fellas. We just chill back here. They're retreating up north. Leave them be, then. They're going to Chernomen. Let's follow them. This battle is definitely not going in our favor. Can't do anything about it. They are retreating to Alma Alta. They'll get there on the 7th. We'll just kind of have to stay here then. Now we just took Port Arthur. Great. Oxy's been retaken, and these guys are somehow going to escape. But we do have a war goal against Luang Prabang now. So we will go ahead and utilize it. Because fortunately, it looks like we did not get discovered. Send you guys down here. And of course we lost control of that. Let's see. Oh, they'll still go for it. I will get there first. They're going to Ayan. 17th December, we'll get there on the 18th. There's no way to beat it. Kashgar. Where's that at? right here. How did that army attack him and lose? Well, that's, okay. Next, we can go for Cambodia. Protectionism is fine. Alright, now we got discovered. Let's go for, as far as trade unions go, maybe a censored press. We should get taking war score, so we'll win eventually. We can take Luang Prabang. Thank you. These guys are... Okay, so they're just satellites under Siam. Alright, you guys will go ahead and go down here. See, supporting the liberal parties would be good, I guess. See, now I'm just kind of worried about the fact that we can't seem to switch out a constitutional monarchy without something more drastic, apparently. Just send our armies back a little bit. Secure the borders again. Send these guys over here. Question is, can we catch them? There's another was one. We attack over here in Irkutsk. I don't know if we can actually get there in time to save them, unless we win this battle soon. Which we have. But yeah, I don't think there's any way we're gonna get there in time. Okay, so let's do this. You guys are gonna retreat. Attack here. Declare on Cambodia, because they are in nobody's sphere. Great. And we lost Tolta. Okay. I'm doing a very bad job fighting this war. So we could try pulling back slightly. Get our defenses put together a bit. So in light of that, let us try withdrawal sort of like this. going to Chonchon. And apparently the Navy somehow I didn't see the Navy get there or block the strait. But it did apparently. We'll just use it to wipe out their Navy then. There they go. You guys go ahead and support them here. Maybe pull back slightly. We won that. Great. The withdrawal worked for the most part. So if you pull them into a tighter area, we might be able to more actively push them out. Or wipe out their armies. They're heading here 21st of August. We get there 23rd, 8th of August. Let's try it. Meetings allowed. Free press. Where is our immigration? There it is. We're migrating a little bit less, I think. We just won that. So now they're attacking us in Bulgaria. Let's go ahead and reinforce them. We took in Cambodia. And now it's pretty much just Champasak and Siam. It's the last little people or segments of population down here in Southeast Asia. Otherwise, we'd have to push over here or into India if we want to continue expanding, or up north into Russia. Attacking Siam at this point should only be 5 infantry. Yeah. So what we'd have to do is basically take 2 provinces from them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no 6. No, we need 3 provinces. Lost that apparently. You go here. FSA wants to ally. Of course, we'll take it. But please don't use that as some sort of precursor towards trying to attack the CSA. They'd probably do it themselves. And Bavaria is actually still alive and a great power. All these nations are opposed to Bavaria, which is probably what the biggest issue is going on. Was that Bavaria was trying to push the Germans out. So being attacked here, I have no idea what to do with these units. They're screwed. You move up here, and over here, I guess we can send some reinforcements. And we won the war. So let's go ahead and take it. And Port Arthur is back in our position. Now the only other province that is China that's owned by the Westerners is currently Macau. Our revanchism is pretty much 0% now as well. Fantastic. And then Shogunate Japan is literally by itself. All their puppets. Sendai. Who's Sendai? There shouldn't be a Sendai. Yep, there's no Sendai. They're by themselves. Let's send these armies back. Hyolm. I don't know if we have too many. You stay there. You can go here. You go here. Those kind of manor borders permanently with Russia. Yeah, a few armies were wiped out, but there's nothing we can do about that. Otherwise, there's India. So our next zone of expansion is probably just going to be Siam. We'll take 3 territories from them, and then the next war we will go ahead and annex them. Then Champasak, of course, will be free at that point, and we'll go ahead and take them later as well. There's Bhutan. And then there's Nepal, which can only make them puppets, which I'd be fine with for the most part, I think. If we want to get down here at all, we'll have to go through Russia this way. We can't actually take Bukhara outright. That's interesting. But we could potentially... Nope, that's because they're in Africa. Right. Nothing yet. But anyways, so that's been this episode for today. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you would like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.